If you asked me what the most unsettling part of the internet is, I wouldn't say the dark web, or conspiracy rabbit holes, or even the comment section on a political post. No, it's the fact that at any moment, with just a few clicks, you can watch someone die. Not fictional death, not movie gore, real death. Caught on live streams, dash cams, security footage, sometimes by accident, sometimes on purpose. And what's worse, we watch it. Millions of us do. So the question becomes, why? A psychologist once suggested that horror gives us a controlled environment to feel fear. We press play and we know what's coming. Our heart rate spikes, but we're safe. But when it comes to death online, that line gets blurry. You're not just watching an actor pretend, you're watching someone's final breath, and you can't scream cut. There's no soundtrack, no monster, just silence, or traffic, or a glitchy frame. And yet, we keep watching. Some of us out of curiosity, others out of some twisted idea of truth. When I was 13, I watched a video I'll never forget. It was a car crash. No music, no screaming, just static, and then nothing. I remember sitting there frozen. Not scared, not sad, just aware. It was like death became real for the first time. There's a name for that morbid curiosity. Psychologists define it as the urge to seek out content that's taboo, grotesque, or disturbing. It's the same reason people slow down at car accidents, or why public executions used to draw crowds. We say we don't want to look, but part of us always does. What's even stranger, these videos aren't tucked away in some dark corner anymore. They're everywhere, on TikTok, Reddit, even Facebook. Sometimes you don't even mean to watch, you're just scrolling. Funny video, cooking tutorial, death. And the worst part, we just keep scrolling. Desensitization happens when we see something so often that it stops making us feel anything. Psychologists call it emotional blunting. What used to make us cry now barely makes us blink. It becomes background noise, and in a feed where tragedy gets the same treatment as a cat video, everything becomes entertainment. Part of what makes watching death online tolerable is distance. We tell ourselves, it's not real, it's not here, it's not me. The screen becomes a buffer, and in that detachment we become spectators, safe, passive, untouched. But deep down, our brain doesn't always know the difference. Studies show that witnessing trauma, even virtually, can cause vicarious trauma, anxiety, nightmares, numbness. You might not realize it at the time, but it lingers. So what does this all say about us? That we're monsters? Addicts? No. I think it just means we're human. Humans afraid of death, but obsessed with it. We want to understand it, define it, witness it, as if seeing it will somehow give us control. But death isn't a story with a moral. It isn't a horror movie with a final girl. It just is. And maybe by watching it, we're hoping it'll make a little more sense. I don't know if we should be watching these videos, but I do know we're not alone in doing it. And maybe that says more about us than the videos ever could. Because when the internet becomes our window into mortality, we start to learn that the scariest things aren't hidden in the shadows, or monsters, or ghosts. They're right there in plain view, and we're the ones who press play.